tag team champions.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 222 pounds, is a member of X-Factor, X-Pac.
Well, not a rousing reception for the leader of X-Factor. X-Pac set to go one-on-one here tonight with Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, on a night that we will see a first-ever 4-team table, ladders, and chairs match. Well, it's X-Pac and Eddie Guerrero here, Taz, and it dates back to what happened this past Monday night on Raw. It was X-Pac versus Matt Hardy with the European title on the line. Lita got involved, and then another unexpected visitor.
No doubt, Cole. I mean, Eddie Guerrero showing his allegiance to the Hardy Boys. I mean, and Lita. I mean, look at that. He just capitalized, just took out X-Pac, and then we see a twist of fate. Boom!
Matt Hardy retaining the European title thanks to Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat. And I've been skeptical about Eddie Guerrero, Taz, but I have to believe, I really think that Eddie Guerrero's turned over a new leaf.
He's proved himself to me. I believe him. I mean, you gotta trust Latino Heat. Listen to people, they love him.
Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 210 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
This should be an awesome match to kick off SmackDown and Taz. Both sides of this match have mutually agreed to make sure it remains one-on-one. There'll be no Justin Credible or Albert involved on the side of X-Pac. There will be no Hardy Boys and Lita involved on the side of Eddie Guerrero.
That's the way it should be, Cole. Man on man, mano a mano. That's the way it should go down, and that's just what we're gonna witness.
So a little revenge on the mind of X-Pac as we kick off SmackDown from a rocking Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. And I'll tell you, these fans showed up here tonight not knowing what to expect. And what a surprise launched on all of us from Mr. McMahon, the vindictive owner of the World Wrestling Federation. A table, ladders, and chairs match. 4-team with the tag team titles on the line.
First time on broadcast television, Cole, and on SmackDown, where else? Taz's show. I mean, these people in Anaheim, they're getting a big treat.
It's Anaheim. And he lands on his feet, and X-Pac, a sidekick much of his career, is in trouble here on the Tilt World. First cover of the matchup, 2 and a kick out.
Why is he got to be a sidekick? Why did you say early his career was a sidekick?
Well, he really was.
Why?
He was the second wheel. He was members of groups like Generation X, Taz. He wasn't the front man. Now with a group like X-Factor, X-Pac is indeed the front man.
So just because he ain't a front man, that makes him a sidekick.
Oh, look at that. Nice chop up underneath the chin by Eddie Guerrero.
X-Pac's always been impactful. Every time I've seen this man in the ring, he's been impactful.
I'm not saying he hasn't been impactful, Taz. What I'm saying is he's finally the leader of a group now, and he wants to make sure X-Factor, look out, Eddie off the DDT into the cover. Here's 1, 2, and a kick out. What about the other news for Mr. McMahon tonight? That Triple H suffered a torn quadriceps muscle. Could be out 4 to 6 months. Part of the reason for this punishment in this TLC match tonight here on SmackDown.
By the way, for all you idiots out there, and you, Cole, especially a quadricep muscle is a thigh. That's a thigh muscle, and that is a heavy-duty injury. I mean, I hope Triple H comes back from that better than ever. Good luck to him.
We can tell you Triple H operated on earlier today by Dr. Andrews, Birmingham, Alabama.
He's the best, man. The best. Only the best for the game.
Eddie Guerrero tossed through the second rope. X-Pac in control. Off the second rope. Now X-Pac high flying.
Wow, Guerrero landed right on the back of his head, Cole.
And Eddie Guerrero is in trouble as X-Pac.
Damn right. I mean, Guerrero, all of X-Pac's weight right on it. You can see it. Look at the impact of this. Check this out.
X-Pac not known as a high flyer per se, Taz.
No, but he landed right in the back of his head.
We're going to see a lot of high-flying action here tonight. The Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, the 3 teams who have been a part of the first 2 table, ladders, and chairs match. Now, add into the mix the tag team champions, Benoit and Jericho.
Well, Mr. McMahon, no warming up in a ball pin for the owner of this joint. Mr. McMahon, he throws a new tag team champions, Jericho and Benoit, right in a TLC match with 3 teams that are masters of that type of match.
Yeah, that TLC, a career-threatening, a dangerous match. Nice heel kick to the face by X-Pac, and Eddie Guerrero doesn't have much left in the tank. Here's the cover, hook on the leg, and Eddie kicks out before the count of 3. But Latino Heat is feeling it, and X-Pac has kept up the pressure.
No doubt, Cole. Guerrero will not quit, though. He's got that Latina fire, baby, and he ain't gonna quit. He looks hurting, though. Second generation superstar Eddie Guerrero, as everybody knows. I mean, but he does look like he's hurting. He ain't moving much.
Well, X-Pac going to the top rope. Here once again, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero prone, center of the ring. X-Pac misses. Eddie Guerrero rolls out of the way, and now can Latino Heat capitalize and build some momentum?
Well, here he comes. He's coming with it, and he needs to. He needs to get X-Pac reeling and rocking. He's doing it.
The fiery Latin temper of Eddie Guerrero as X-Pac ripped up off the ropes up over the top of Eddie Guerrero. Eddie, nice knee to the face of X-Pac, and now Eddie starts to feel the adrenaline, starts to feel the momentum building against X-Pac.
Well, I think he's trying to kick out of that shot in the back of the head. He looks like he's coming to life here a little bit. He doesn't look as crisp as usual. I think that shot on the back of the head took a little bit out of him, though, Cole.
X-Pac whipped into the corner. Here comes Eddie Guerrero. Nobody home, and Eddie bounces off the turnbuckle head first, and then a kick up underneath the chin. And I think X-Pac is about to saddle up the horses.
Guerrero could very well be out off his feet because he just took a hell of a shot to the chops.
Bronco busted. Time out. Rolls out of the way. Guerrero had him scouted perfectly, and now can Latino Heat take advantage?
Guerrero looks shaky. He's a threat. Check out this spin kick. Bam! Oh, right in the butt. Oh, wow.
And Eddie Guerrero still trying to shake the cobwebs out of his head, climbing to the top rope and an enziguri to the back of the head by X-Pac.
X-Pac knows it. He's going for the back of his head.
Eddie Guerrero down center of the ring, face first. And X-Pac rolls into the cover. There's one, there's two, and he got him. It's over. X-Pac picks up the victory in a highly competitive matchup over Eddie Guerrero.
No doubt, Cole. That crossbody early in the match by X-Pac, that's what beat Eddie Guerrero. Look, Guerrero is not himself. He took a hell of a shot.